A story about resilience, about carrying your culture on your shoulders, and about refusing to let go of what makes you you. This is not just a story, it's a lesson. Welcome to the next episode of our African Music Legends series. Today we celebrate the one and only Tata Yaka, the incredible Mory Kanté. Join me as we explore his life, his music, and the lasting impact he had on the world. One voice, one rhythm, one song that shook the world. From the heart of West Africa to the global stage, Mory Kanté became a legend. A man who bridged tradition and modernity, and who gave the world the unforgettable anthem Yéké Yéké. Mory Kanté was born on March 29, 1950, in Elbedaria, Guinea, into a family of griots, the traditional poets, storytellers, and musicians of West Africa. For Mory, music wasn't just a choice, it was an inheritance. The sounds of the kora, balafon, and mandinka rhythms surrounded him from childhood. As a teenager, he moved to Bamako, Mali, where he immersed himself in culture and music. His family's legacy guided him. But his vision was bigger, to carry the ancient Griot tradition into the modern world. His journey started with humble beginnings. In the bustling city of Bamako, he learned the intricacies of traditional music. The rhythm of life pulsed around him, influencing the beat of his future songs. At the age of 18, he left for Dakar, Senegal, drawn by the vibrant music scene there. It was a melting pot of cultures and sounds, and he soaked it all in like a sponge. But his wanderlust didn't stop there. He journeyed through Ghana, Nigeria, and even France, each place adding a new verse to the song of his life. These travels were more than adventures. They were musical pilgrimages. He collected rhythms, melodies, and stories, all the while honing his craft, singing in hotels and small venues. His unique style began to take shape, a blend of traditional mandingo music with elements from across West Africa. In the 1970s, Mory returned to Mali, this time joining the legendary Rail Band of Bamako. This wasn't just a gig. It was a crash course in the best of African music. Here he rubbed shoulders with giants like Salif Keita, learning from their experience and adding his own voice to the mix. It was a hotbed of talent, and his voice, powerful and spiritual, quickly set him apart. His big break wouldn't come overnight. It was in 1987 that Mory released his album Aquaba Beach, a sonic journey that blended traditional African sounds with the electric undertones of modern pop. This wasn't just music, it was a revolution. It broke barriers and introduced a global audience to the magic of mandinka rhythms. And then came Yéké Yéké, a song that exploded from the album, taking the world by storm. This wasn't just a hit, it was a phenomenon. It transcended borders, languages, and cultures, becoming an anthem of unity and joy. The simple yet powerful lyrics combined with the irresistible beat made it impossible not to dance. The success of Yéké Yéké wasn't confined to local charts. It became the first African single to sell over 1 million copies in Europe, topping charts in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. It was a testament to Mory's unique ability to blend tradition and modernity. Overnight, he wasn't just Mory Kanté, he was the electronic griot, a storyteller who wove tales of his culture through the magic of music. This success opened doors that had never been opened to African music before. He became a global ambassador, carrying the rich cultural heritage of his homeland to every corner of the earth. His music wasn't just entertainment, it was a cultural exchange, a bridge between continents. He shared stages with international stars, each performance being a celebration of diversity and unity. Yet despite his global stardom, Mory remained deeply rooted in his traditions. He didn't just sing about his culture, he lived it, making sure each performance was a true representation of his heritage. But his impact went beyond the realm of music. In 2001, he was named a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations FAO, recognizing his commitment to humanitarian causes and his ability to use his platform for the greater good. He became a symbol of hope, using his music and his voice to promote peace and understanding. Looking back at Mory Kanté's journey, it's hard not to be inspired. He took something as old as the Griot tradition and breathed new life into it, making it resonate with audiences across generations and continents. His story is a reminder that art isn't just about creativity, it's about courage. About keeping your roots strong while reaching for the global stage. He didn't just sing songs. He told stories. Through his music, he kept the spirit of his ancestors alive, ensuring that their voices echoed in the modern world. He taught us that music isn't just sound. It's a language that speaks to the soul, a language that doesn't need words. Only rhythm and rhyme. Mory Kanté may have left us, but his music, his message, and his spirit live on. Every time someone puts on a yéké and lets the beat move them, they become part of Mory's story, carrying forward his legacy of cultural pride, unity, and peace. As we bring this episode to a close, I want you to remember Mory Kanté not just as a music legend, but as a cultural icon who dared to blend tradition and modernity, who dared to carry his heritage on his shoulders, and who dared to dream beyond borders. Let his story inspire you to embrace your roots, to experiment with creativity, and to use your gifts to make the world a better place. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel #AfricanMusicalN75 and assist us to reach his legacy to all corners of the globe. Now it's your turn. What's your favorite memory of Mory Kanté? What does his music mean to you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going. And if you'd like to suggest a future episode of African Music Legends, use the hashtag #AfricanMusicLegends. Who knows, your suggestion might just make it to our upcoming episodes. Thank you for joining us today. Until next time, stay tuned and keep grooving to the legends of our time.